Welcome to another edition of Inside Crandall ISD podcast. Today we're here with Cheyenne Simpson, who was our elementary teacher of the year this past year. She is a special education teacher at Walker Elementary in Heartland, and we're going to be talking to her a little bit about today. Do you want to tell us, Cheyenne, how long have you worked here?
10 years.
10 years.
Yes.
What were your roles?
I started out in second grade, and then after 2 years I moved to first grade, and then after 6 years I moved to special education.
Now tell me how long you've really been in Crandall ISD.
My whole life, yes, K through 12, I graduated from here.
Yes, you're actually Crandall alumni.
Yes.
Your mom worked here.
Yes,
Your
for over
husband
30
works
years.
here.
Yes.
So it's kind of a whole family thing. So
Yes.
we're very privileged to have all them. What inspired you to become a teacher?
My mom. She taught in Crandall ISD for over 30 years, and so I really, truly grew up in the classroom. Most of my time was spent watching her teach, and after school helping her organize and get ready for her students, and even pretending to be a teacher myself. That's where my time was spent, most of my childhood. And then just growing up around and watching those amazing professionals and teachers make an impact on students' lives really showed me that that's what I'm supposed to do. And I just wanted to follow in my mom's footsteps and be like her.
Absolutely. I got to work with your mom in 2008. She was the PE teacher at Wilson Elementary or Crandall Intermediate, whatever we were way back then.
Yes.
Why do you choose to be a pirate?
Well, I believe once a pirate, always a pirate. I was a pirate, my mom was a pirate, and the majority of my family was a pirate. And I knew that when I became a teacher, this is where I wanted to return and make a difference in students' lives. And this is where I want to raise my family and have my kids get the same experience and education that I did.
How do you, in your classroom, and I know you are a SPED teacher this year, how do you keep your students excited about learning?
I keep my students excited about learning by having hands-on experiences, relating their learning to things that they're interested in, creating real-world scenarios and situations involving technology and movement, and just getting them excited. And I celebrate their successes, big or small. And I try my best to create a positive environment where my students feel comfortable to share their ideas and ask those tough questions and just make them excited to be with me. And showing them that I'm excited about what we're learning makes them excited.
Is teaching hard?
Very, but worth it.
It is very worth it, but it's a harder thing than I think most people realize.
It is.
You were named our Teacher of the Year for Walker Elementary, and that was voted also from your peers and everything.
Yes.
And then from the district level, you were voted our Elementary District Teacher of the Year. So what does that mean to you?
That is such an amazing honor and something that I hold very dear to my heart. And it means that all the time, energy, and love that I have poured into my students has been seen and is valued. And it also represents the support that my colleagues and administrators that I work with have given to me. And I feel like it's a shared achievement. We're all here to work together and do truly what's best for kids. Mm-hmm. And more than anything, it just motivates me to keep going and doing and being the best I can for my students.
That's awesome. What advice would you give to new teachers just starting out?
Love those babies. Love them like they are your own. Make those connections, build those relationships with your students, and truly just be there for them. And then I would also say give yourself grace. You're not going to know everything at the beginning, and that's okay. It takes time. It's a learning experience. Just really focus on your students and building those relationships with them, because connection is the foundation of teaching and building your relationships. I would also say celebrate your small wins and lean on your colleagues and peers and try your best to learn from them and ask questions and be flexible. And remember your why, because truly we are all here to do what's best for kids.
I feel like that remember your why is one of those cliche things, but it's so true. Because if you don't, we just need to walk out the door, right?
Yes, and just on those tough days, I feel like that will get you through when you truly think about why you're here.
Yes, because those babies are exactly why. And then I got to ask you one more question. How do you keep growing year after year? Because you're teacher of the year, so you're the top of the top. How do you keep yourself growing?
I continue growing as an educator by seeking out new learning opportunities and attending professional development, staying up to date with our new curriculum because we do get new curriculum a lot, and staying up to date with the technology and collaborating with our gen ed teachers and our special education teachers to really see what we can do to best help our students. And then I also set personal goals every year to really strengthen specific areas for myself and to do the best I can. And then just by talking with my students and learning what I can do better to help them and seeing what gets them excited to learn, and then incorporating that and doing better every day.
Well, that's amazing. Well, Cheyenne, Mrs. Simpson, we appreciate you in Crandall. Appreciate you being around so long. And everybody else, please follow us on Spotify, our official CISD YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, all the places, and we'll have another episode coming out soon.
Thank you so much.